Some cars are just appliances. They get you from point A to point B. And then there are other cars that are genuine works of art. Today, we're talking about a car that was always, from day one, a rolling sculpture, a bold statement on wheels. This is the story of the beautiful and maybe inevitable farewell to the Lexus LC500. And this quote right here, it gets to the absolute heart of the LC500. This was never a car about chasing sales figures or following trends. It was a passion project. It feels like Lexus just said, forget the spreadsheets for a minute. Let's prove we can build something that's just emotional, beautiful, and completely unapologetically indulgent. So let's get right into it. As this image kind of suggests, this incredible car is driving off into the sunset for good. Yep. After months, maybe even years of rumors swirling around, it is now official. Lexus has confirmed that the final curtain is falling for its absolutely gorgeous Grand Tour. Now, you might hear over 15,000 sold since 2018 and think, hey, that's not bad. But in the world of luxury cars, that's actually a pretty small number. And the timeline is set in stone. Production will officially stop in August of 2026. That's it, the end of the line. And the sales estimates for 2025? Well, they paint an even clearer picture. We're talking about only 1,300 cars expected to sell in the entire US for a whole year. For a major car maker, those numbers are just, well, they're not sustainable, no matter how much praise the car gets.
Okay, so to really understand what makes this car so special, we've got to look under the hood, because that's where you'll find its defiant, beating heart.
At its core is a naturally aspirated V8. Now, in today's world of electric cars and tiny little turbocharged engines, a big, thirsty V8 that just breathes on its own, it feels almost rebellious. It gives you instant power and a sound that's become a true rarity. It's basically a beautiful, glorious dinosaur. And sure, its competitors use smaller, turbocharged engines, and they make similar horsepower, but they often sacrifice character. See, a turbo forces more air in, which is great for power, but it can create this tiny delay, we call it turbo lag, before you feel the full kick. The LC500? No way. It's just pure, instant, linear power. And that soul-stirring sound, a turbo engine just can't replicate that. And don't for a second let those elegant looks fool you. This car has serious muscle. We're talking 0 to 60 in just 4.4 seconds and a top speed of 168 miles per hour. This is way more than just a pretty face. This thing is a genuine performance machine hiding in a tuxedo. But the engine is only one part of the story. The other is what it feels like from behind the wheel, which is less like driving a car and more like putting on a perfectly tailored suit. The level of detail inside is just wow. Lexus calls this Takumi craftsmanship, and you can feel it everywhere. Check out the hand stitching on the gear lever, the way the Alcantara is perfectly draped on the doors, and the cold, solid feel of those magnesium paddle shifters. Every single surface you touch feels deliberate and incredibly special. And that's really the key, isn't it? The designers wanted every interaction, every moment with the car to be an event. From the moment you open the door to when you grip the wheel, it's all part of a carefully curated experience. At its heart, the LC500 is what we call a grand tourer. It's not some harsh, bone-jarring car meant for a racetrack. Nope. It's built to cross continents in total comfort and style. It's designed to make any long journey an unforgettable experience. So, how does Lexus say goodbye to such an icon? Well, you don't just quietly discontinue it. You give it one final ultimate version, the Inspiration Series. For just under $11,000 extra, the Inspiration Series package gives you the whole shebang. You get these exclusive paint finishes and a totally bespoke interior. But it's not just about looks. They've added real performance upgrades, like a Torsen limited slip differential. All that means is it intelligently puts the power down to the wheel with the most grip, letting you rock it out of corners with total confidence. It is the ultimate LC500. And get this, only 350 convertibles will be made for all of North America. That's it. This isn't just a car, it's an instant collectible. The rarity is baked right in. And to really drive home how special this is, each one comes with its own serialized badge and a certificate of authenticity printed on traditional Japanese washi paper. I mean, come on, it's a true work of art, and it even comes with its own signed documentation. But for all its amazing qualities, the LC500 was, in many ways, kind of doomed from the start, at least commercially. To understand why, we have to face some of the practical realities. This car is a total bundle of contradictions. The things people absolutely loved, that breathtaking design, the soulful engine, the incredible quality, were balanced out by some pretty big real-world problems. The trunk is just laughably small, the back seat is pretty much worthless for an actual human, and the infotainment system felt a little dated even when it was brand new. And this right here, this is almost unbelievable. The LC convertible has less trunk space than a tiny little Mazda Miata. I'm not kidding. It's the perfect car for a weekend getaway, as long as you plan on packing extremely light. Clearly, practicality was nowhere near the top of the priority list. And this quote just nails it, doesn't it? Nobody ever bought an LC500 by making a spreadsheet. It's not a logical purchase. It's a car you buy with your heart, and Lexus knew exactly that. They designed it to give you every reason to fall in love. So, what's its legacy going to be? Well, the LC500 will absolutely be remembered as the end of an era for Lexus. It's the last car to carry their legendary naturally aspirated V8 performance torch. It is destined to be a future classic, no doubt about it.
And all of this leaves us with a much bigger question, doesn't it? As the car world races towards a future of silent, efficient, electric vehicles, are we losing something important along the way? Is there still room for cars that exist just to be beautiful, to stir the soul? The story of the Lexus LC500 suggests that yes, maybe there is. But that room is getting smaller and smaller every single day.